Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Forza Horizon 4 with another team adventure. Now this time we are going racing with B-class cars. You could pick whatever B-class cars you wanted. However, they had to start off before we began upgrading them and whatnot in B-class. So you don't necessarily have all that much room to upgrade some of them. It meant choosing parts. Not many cars are necessarily going to be on rally tyres. I do have them on the Corsa. Seeing as it is winter, I wanted to try and get them. But I don't know if my car's actually going to be any good. I'm going to probably struggle in terms of straight line speed. That's the downside of rally tyres in B-class is you're going to lack top-end speed. You're not going to have the power, basically, because all your PI is going to go into grip. Now, I'm okay with that to an extent. It's a sacrifice I'll make, knowing that I will probably be quite good on the dirt. Interesting mix of launches going on there. We should also, not only are we going to be good on the dirt, but we also are going to have a lot of grip in the Corsa. Rally tyres are, generally speaking, your second best tyre in the game, so we are going to be able to carry a lot of corner speed in this one. This is going to get a little bit busy, I think, through all of that. We are out the other side. We have about 250 horsepower, something like that, in the Corsa. It's not the worst amount of power I've had in a B-class car ever, but it is going to get murdered by some of the vehicles down the straight. It doesn't handle too badly, though, I'll give it that. There's a big old fight going on at the moment between blue team cars, and we're going to try and sneak our way in the midst of all of this. It's fine. We're all good. We're on the outside, though, for the final corner. I don't necessarily want to be around here, however, I've got no other options. And to tough it out, here comes the Ferrari. So we've got Clio V6. What is that? Escort RS? Yeah, I'm not even sure what that is ahead of us. It's going to try and have a go at the inside. It's not going to make it work. It is a Sierra, sorry. We've got Ferrari Daytona, my Corsa. Not going to go around. Oh, we're in traffic. Not quite the gap there. Oh, there's a Mini has come to play as well. It's a red team Mini though, that's good. Blue team are currently leading the way in terms of the points here, but it is very, very close. All it takes is one position. In fact, if me or the Mini find our way past the Ford, we will get enough points to be leading the way, and I do think I've got the pace here. We are harassing the back of the Ford through every single corner, and there we go. That will be enough. Actually, no, isn't enough points because something changed further back. Can I chase down the Clio? I have no idea. We're going to give it a damn good shot, though. If the Clio could take out the street furniture for me, that would be good. I'm liking the Corsa, It's not bad. It's actually not too bad down the straight. Now, it is front-wheel drive. I don't know. I did see an Audi that was an RS2 that will be all-wheel drive. I think it's a Skyline somewhere in here as well. However, with everything starting in B-class, quite a lot of vehicles wouldn't even have the PI for an all-wheel drive swap necessarily. Certainly not if you wanted to do anything with the tyres and the like. So, yeah, quite what we're going to see when we go off-road, I don't know. As I've said before, I've said a few times, front-wheel drive is actually not that bad in this game. It's certainly in sort of B-class, it's very, very plausible. C-class, B-class front-wheel drive is a very good option. A-class, it can still work. Maybe less so in winter. We're going to harass the back of the Clio. I'm actually surprised we are giving the Clio some trouble around here in the Vauxhall. We've got a 1-2-3 at the moment. So we've got a 1-2-3 for red team, but we have to get a 1-2-3. If we don't get a 1-2-3, we lose because our other three cars are struggling a bit. So, well, there's no pressure on the Mini then. That's just got to hold back the tides of everything else going on. In fact, I think actually of the top four, 3 are front-wheel drive and the Clio leads the way as rear-wheel drive. Because I'm pretty sure Longbo's at a DS3, which would be front-wheel drive. Oh, we've got the run here. Can we get the pass done into the hairpin? We can have a look. Now, we are going to bobble a little bit wide. Where is that Clio? In the end, it couldn't. I think it was kind, knowing it was a teammate, wasn't going to turn in onto the teammate's car. Now, it may still get a better run down here and give us grief regardless. I think it's going to. We will give it space like it gave us. It's not quite going to fire up the inside there. Oh, come on. Come on, Corsa. There we go. Nicely does it through there. Longbow is chasing down that Mini for third. That is the all-important position in this one. Oh, God, here comes the Clio. Is it going to have a look? I didn't know whether it was going to have a dive at the final corner. I left it some space through all of that, and it's now up alongside, and it will get past us. Yeah, the final corner is really difficult to overtake. It's not normally a place I would recommend trying for a pass, but I didn't know whether the Clio was going to have a go, so we gave it space in case it did. Oh, let's go around the outside on the run up the hill. We've got the speed. We've got to do this again. It's a fantastic little battle we have over first position. Oh, we actually get up to 2 wheels for all of that. The Clio tries to fight back underneath. Doesn't quite get it there, but it will out-drag us down this next section. I don't want to let you get to that side of us, particularly. It's not... it's just going to shove the nose there. It can't carry the speed, though, through the corners that we can. We're going to bubble. We can run across. Oh, Clio might have hit the wall, I think, through there. See, we can bobble off the curbs, and it doesn't matter. Off the snow, we've got the rally tyres. We are all good in the Corsa. We round the final corner. I didn't actually really want to hit that lamppost. Clio's all over, out wide. It's going to be victory for the Vauxhall. What a race. What a fantastic race that one was. It was between teammates. In the end, one of our cars, the Mustang, got up to 9th. So we didn't quite have to have a 1-2-3, but it was close in terms of points. We fend off the Clio on that final lap. Fantastic battle. And importantly, our Mini keeps hold of third. Longbow may have made a mistake or missed a checkpoint. It was a Sierra gets 4th. In the end, only 2 front-wheel drive cars in the top 4. Longbow takes 5th ahead of the other Sierra in 6th. The Skyline down in 7th. Christ. That was an eventful race, and that's only the first one. So, up next, we're going off-road. Lakehurst Woodland Scramble is going to be the track of choice. Now, as far as... we've got a lot of work to do. As far as off-road circuits go, this is a curious one. It's probably 50-50 tarmac and dirt, maybe even a little bit more in the tarmac favour. And there is one long hill that straight line speed is helpful. But also, as we jump off, as we dive down the hill, it's going to be covered in snow and on dirt. I'm going to be very quick there. And my car was not bad in a straight line. It wasn't the quickest by any stretch of the imagination, no, but it wasn't terrible. So, I mean, there is some hope that maybe I've got one of those cars that is just quick enough in a straight that sort of more power vehicles don't make enough of a gap, and when we get to the corners, we're really good. Maybe that's what I have with the Corsa. I don't know. Probably a bit wishful thinking there, really, but, you know, we'll see what we can do. We want to have a dive up the inside. We did want to dive up the inside of the Sierra. We did not want to end up in that wall. We had to be a little bit careful. Now, this will tell you who is on rally tyres. The Mini, I'm pretty sure, is. Our teammate did not get to the checkpoint in that one. I initially nudged them, but they were already going a long way away from it. So that's not what they want. Longbow is leading with the DS3 that I think is on rally tyres, although I'm not sure. We are up to this very, very busy group of cars going on. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to have the pace to catch the DS3. It's always the tough thing when you start at the back of one of these races. They're relatively quick races. There's a lot of cars to try and get through, try to get past quickly. You get stuck in traffic quite a lot. And if one of the very quick cars gets to the front early on, it can be really difficult to do all that much about it. We've got a couple of positions through all of that, although they were only red team cars. Here comes the Daytona, so that's got some speed. Actually, I'll take it back. One was a blue team car. I was misreading the positions. Oh, it's like here, for example. I'm quicker. Oh, that's bad news. Poor Cody. Just got squeezed into that. That's weird. Like, I was expecting it to just ping off of there like normal, but it just clipped. Might just clip like the edge of one of the boards, one of the barricades, and that just stopped it dead. So that's unfortunate for the Clio V6 that was doing well in this field. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm against a group of cars not on snow tyres. I think somebody said, actually, that the Sierra, if you put snow tyres on, it goes above B-Class immediately, so that's not going to have the grip down here. The Skyline's got all-wheel drive. The Audi has all-wheel drive as well. Not going to be able to make that one work. Yeah, we can have all the speed we like, but if we're just stuck in traffic, it's very, very annoying. We're going to slide our way through a little bit. Don't mind me. A little bit of a boop on the way past. Yeah, this track's just not quite working for me. What I said at the start, I was hoping maybe we did just have the speed. We don't quite have the straight line speed. We're close. We're close. I mean, even if we get to third here, which I think lap time-wise I probably can do. I I can't do anything about the front cars. They're just so far away. And points-wise, we can't score enough at the moment. It doesn't look like our Clio's stuck in traffic at the moment. So it's, yeah, going to be difficult for us to win this one. Can I go around the outside of the Sierra yet? We've got the grip to do that. It's just, we got way more grip. We are going to get murdered coming up the hill. I think it's here. This is where it hurts the most. The other straights we aren't too bad at, but up this hill, we're just so slow. Our lack of power is so immense. A little bump there does help us. We can brake later than the cars around, and we can probably turn in better than the cars around as well. We are going to maybe sneak our way past the skyline if it's all possible here. Yeah, we'll just drive clean around the outside of it. That'll put me up into a third position. We could probably have a good race with those top two if we were close enough. I mean, it would be a very similar, say a similar battle. 3 front-wheel drive, rally-tired machines, probably similar weight, similar sort of powers going on. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to run away. We can carry so much more speed down here than the vehicles behind. Sadly, points-wise, though, we are not going to be scoring enough here. We've got 2 cars further back that are struggling. One of them is a Mustang. Oh, the RX-7 missed a checkpoint, so that's kind of fair enough. The Mustang, maybe not on rally tyres, I would expect. I don't think you'd have the PI with the SVT. I don't know what PI that starts with, to be honest. I didn't even think about building one of them. So, there is that. Oh, judging by the red dot, I'm going to think the Mini missed a checkpoint. Yeah, maybe it went for a move, got a little bit greedy, trying to dive to the inside. I don't know, we were way too far back to see. It is one of those checkpoints. It is easily done when you're fighting another car. Another thing that can happen is if you're like really close behind another vehicle, they sort of turn into a corner, knock over the checkpoint flag. Sometimes, because it's now being pushed over by the car, you just sort of read where it is. I've missed checkpoints like that before. It's worse when there's a big group of cars, but you can still end up doing it when it's just one car ahead of you, where the flag gets knocked over and you just misjudge where you need to put your car to make sure you ding the checkpoint. So, there we go. We will... I mean, this kind of gives us a chance to see our relative pace to the Mini. Certainly on the tarmac, we were very quick, which is good on that first circuit anyway. I don't know whether we're going to be as fast here. We're not really caught the Mini this lap, which would suggest... Oh, that was very close to missing a checkpoint. That was all sorts of wobbly, terrible, wonky lines from me. We are pulling away from the rest of the pack. It's not going to be enough, though. It's just not going to matter in this, sadly. Bugger and blast, etc. I carried away too much speed. Well, I say not way too much speed, but it was too much speed. Yeah, not quite gone our way. Not quite gone our way, this one. I don't know where are we going next. It'll be a tarmac thing next. Hopefully, the Corsa can come relatively good there. I mean, the only way we win this is if Longbow misses a check. Even if Longbow misses a checkpoint, actually, I don't think it matters. We get a 1-2, but I don't think they'd lose enough points. Not with 3 of our cars down at the bottom. That does make life quite difficult for us. So yeah, we're just going to kind of run around. The V6, I'm pretty sure, isn't on rally tyres, so it's just not going to work as well around here. Especially not the ping into the wall at the start. That's always going to make it a difficult one. Well, another podium is good at the end of the day. Not going to complain at another run to a podium. From the back of the grid as well is always tough. Yeah, a difficult one, trying to make your way through that. Make your way through the pack, keeping everything clean, and so on. So I'll take that, but definitely not the quickest car at this circuit. Good, but not the fastest. We'll cross that. That was actually a very good final lap either, so there we go. A 3rd place for us. It is going to be victory to Blue Team. However, they are going to tie this adventure up at 1-1. So, up next we head to the Broadway Village Circuit. I think it could be quite a good track for my car. Ooh, and that's a nice place on the grid. That's what we like to see. Yes, if we're going to start somewhere, put us on pole. We do have our V6 behind us, which is probably going to be pretty quick. We do have a Casper company as well. Hello, buddy. Are you going to come and cheer us on? Are you? Oh, you've fallen over. Okay. Apparently it's going to be cat down. The skyline may get us to it may get us to turn 1, but I don't know whether it's going to stay ahead of us on the exit of turn 1. We'll have to see how much speed it can take through the corner while we're all in ghostly mode. It's probably going to be quite a close battle with me in the Clio. Ooh, there's a little bit of front-wheel drive oversteer for you. I didn't want that particularly. That's less than fun. There was a little bit of lag going on from the Clio. Maybe this track is... Maybe the Clio is actually grippy enough around here that I can't exploit my tyres. I say that as the Clio runs wide and clonks the wall. Yeah, the Clio might... This might be a case of... That car has got enough grip that it can carry the corner speed and then better than me down the straights. And I'm not looking like I really have an answer at the moment. Can we just, like... I've been playing too much snow running. Can we just winch the back of the Clio, we'll pull ourselves along and then try and get it in the corners? It might be a case of we need a 1, 2, 3 again. It's a good thing we have got 3 very quick cars, because we are needing to, quite consistently score them. Oh, yeah, you clear out the fences for me. That makes my life a little bit easier. It means I can... I say cut the corner, it's not... Well, I mean, kind of a little bit. The Clio clears the stuff out of the way for me. We don't get slowed down. We don't lose that momentum kind of like punching through there. So we'll take whatever advantages we can get, basically. Oh, there we go. We have got stopped around there. So we are at 1, 2, 3 at the moment. One of their... maybe their skyline missed a checkpoint, because it was with us at the start, and it vanished. So it may well have missed a checkpoint somewhere around here. Weirdly, my car seems better on the tarmac than it does on the dirt. Sure. I mean, we've lost one of the positions further back. We have still got the 1, 2, 3, I guess, at the end of the day, which is what we were needing. The Corsa is really nice to drive. You just gotta throw it into the corners and it's all good. We'll just carry all of the corner speeds. I mean, I would probably stop going for those lines of trying to clear out the debris here. Oh, we're going to squeeze around the outside, and we are going to get to the lead. The Mini is coming to join in the fun. We may well have a 3-way battle going on here for... Oh, I'm not going to stop for that. I nearly stalled, actually, in all of there. We may well have a 3-way battle for the lead at some point. Might have to try and defend our way up towards this final corner. Can the Clio... See, because we can make the life really awkward for the Clio. Now, yes, these are my teammates. In a different situation, I wouldn't be battling them in this manner and slowing them down. However, this is not a normal situation, so to speak. So I think we're fine to have a little bit of a proper battle here. We're going to try go around the outside at turn 1. We're going to make it stick as well. Well done, Vauxhall. Not very often I say that. However, oh no, here comes the Clio again. It's looking to that inside, and it's still almost there. We're going to brush the wall. Bits of debris are still flying everywhere. I would stop rebuilding that fence, if I'm honest with you. It seems to get hit a lot. Oh crap, the Mini's come to join in the party now. It's a busy time for everybody here, if I'm honest with you. I maybe should have gone second for that exit drive up the hill. There's Longbow's DS3. It's a little further back at the moment. One of our cars is up in... I can't even read that. We've got too much going on here for the moment. We're just going to make the widest Vauxhall I possibly can, I think. Yeah, one of our cars is up in 8th, which is giving us enough points that we're comfortable even if something goes awry on this final lap. Do we want to defend? We do really. Make the Clio go the long way round into turn 1. It's going to make me slow on the exit, but I kind of have to do that a little bit. To see the shadow, I mean, the Clio's there, but it knows it can't quite carry the same corner speed as I can. Is it going to have a look through here? I'd be surprised if you'd make it stick through there. What it wants to do is it wants to be close enough coming out of the final corner, but I don't know if it's going to quite be there. And if the Mini gets involved, the Mini could actually help me in this one in some ways. Actually, that's a lovely corner through there as well for the Vauxhall. Though they're still close. It's going to be a big battle, this one, to the line. Please be far enough away, Corsa. Please be good enough around this final corner we go. And there it is. Is this been enough? Has this been enough? I think it has, because they've been fighting one another. Victory is going to go to the Vauxhall. Who's going to get second? I think, well, the Mini looked like it was getting it, but I don't know how fast the Clio was accelerating. It was the Mini just. Another fantastic battle between us three up at the front. I don't know if... I feel like the DS3 could probably have joined us in that one had it not started buried down the pack and got stuck trying to get through the traffic. Fantastic battle. We are going to take the round victory here, though. RX-7 scoring 8th place is quite helpful in that one. Just kind of confirms, which just makes sure a little bit more comfortable in the end there. Good fun. Good fun indeed. So, we're back onto the dirt, the Ambleside Scramble. Full dirt, snow, fairly horrible circuit. This one, good news for me, the DS3 that was very quick at the previous dirt circuit is further back. The Mini is starting behind us. We're kind of mid-pack at the moment. I don't know what we're going to see from... I mean, the all-wheel drive cars are going to be maybe a little... They'll be better off the line, but I think... Basically, the rally tyres are going to be so very important at this track. Yes, we have a little bit of pain getting going. However, once we've got going, we're going to have so much more grip than everything else on this circuit, because it is pure snow, pure gravel. There goes the Mini with 1,000,000 miles of understeer, I think it was, through there. We could just go, you're going over there, are you? Well, I'm going to go past the lot of you. Oh, I'm going to get some kind of oversteer as well, a little bit. We'll just slide the Corsa past. Thank you. Now, we maybe go for a second gear out of there and we run away. We're going to do what we can. As I said, though, unfortunately, I don't think our team cars are quite as good on the off-road stuff, if you like. We have now got... We've got the 3 cars that we expected to be at the front, basically. We've got the Corsa, we've got the DS3, and we have got the Mini in first, second, and third. Different order to what we saw in the previous off-road circuit. I don't know if I want third up there. I might want a second. Seconds would have been... I don't know whether it worked. I guess we'll find out next lap around. We'll get a little bit of oversteer, but that's fine. Again, ooh, big load of understeer through there to try to get on the power. Sure, let's be a little bit more careful with the car. Maybe not quite chuck it around as much. Although Clio is actually doing quite well. I'm surprised to see that doing as well at this circuit. Rear-wheel drive, definitely not rally tyres. He's always, I say, always like to struggle a little bit more perhaps around here. The Sierra's fighting away in that group as well. Points-wise, I mean, it's not looking like it's going to be enough for us, basically here. There's some of our cars are really hating life. Yeah, if you're not on rally tyres, this is always going to be a tough race. Unless everybody's not on rally tyres. It's the way these team adventures go. I like this format. It's always fun to have the... one car for everything. You've got to pick and choose, and those compromise builds that go on from time to time. However, sometimes you're on the side of the compromise build that's just not liking a circuit. And this circuit is one of those that, yeah, sometimes the compromise builds are painful around. I've been there. I've raced a few cars. I do tend... I mean, in many ways, for the sake of the video, but I will tend to go for a little bit more overall build. I tend to like my cars that way anyway. Sometimes I'll go a bit mad, but I do tend to be more likely to go for something that is an overall build, because I want my car to be competitive everywhere, make a bit more of an interesting video, if you like, rather than have my car languishing around for a couple of races getting lapped, potentially, or maybe not lapped, but yeah, like a car languishing around in no man's land for a long period of time. Not as good, I would say anyway. Which is why I do tend to run a more kind of overall build. As the RX-7 is going to hopefully keep out of the way. To the side it does, thank you very much. It's always appreciated. I think we are kind of safe from the DS3. It's not really had an answer for us around here. Lap time wise, again, I'd be really curious to know what lap times are. It's a shame it doesn't tell us in these team adventures. Because, yeah, I would love to know whether I am lapping quicker than the DS3 or the Mini, or whether it was just I got that track advantage. But I don't even know what the word I'm going for. My brain's had a blank on racing terms. Basically, I've got the clean air. I got the clean air early on, and yeah, we've run away in that quite comfortably. You see, there's a lot of cars here that have not necessarily been enjoying life all too much. The RS2's going for a big old wiggle. We're not quite going to lap that one. We're going to cross the line. It is going to be another victory for the Corsa. So far, 3 out of 4 for the Vauxhall. It's quite good, if I'm honest. It's quite a good car. Quite a bit better than I was expecting. We have got first. Unfortunately, it is not going to be enough for us to win the adventure. That's going to go to blue team. They're going to tie it up. It's 2-all. There's all to play for going into the final round. So, this is where it's going to come down to. The Greendale Club circuit. I think our V6 might be very quick here. Although I'm a little bit worried about the Sierras. This is always a fun, interesting circuit, I have to say. In terms of there's a long straight, but you also do need some grip. If you don't have enough grip through the corners, no amount of straight line speed is quite going to save you. The game's been very, very kind to me yet again. We may be able to do something. Maybe able to get a little bit clear. Although we've also got some fast cars around us, pretty much. I think all but Longbow's been unfortunate in that DS3. Longbow's not had great grid spots in this one actually with that Citroen. Like Citroen, but whatever. Everything goes flying past with all of their many more powers and straight line speeds than I have. But we can probably make the most of ghosty mode. Thank you for all of the positions back. Right, Vauxhall. What we need to do is, if this is going to work. Oh, almost got a massive oversteer. Yeah, if this is going to work, what we have to do is clear that Sierra quickly. I don't want to be stuck behind it, losing time in the twisty bits when I could be going faster, basically. Unfortunately, the Sierra's not bad through here. Oh, because yeah, if I'm still stuck behind it here, we will get past up towards this kind of final corner. However, both it and the V6 are going to come flying past us. So we're going to have to clear them earlier in the lap and not get held up. Curiously, it takes a bit of time for them to get going. They are quicker, but it does take them a little bit of time. We might actually be far enough away from the Sierra, you know. I'm surprised. I was expecting to see that come soaring back past again. I don't know where the Clio is. I have no idea where that Clio is. Whoa, hello. It's somewhere. There's somewhere Blinkmobile Clio is about. Hopefully it'll calm down. It has calmed down in the previous races at least. Where do I find a way past the V6 here? That is a good question. We might be able to just sweep around the outside. There we can. God dear. There was space for a Corsa and absolutely nothing more than that. Right. On to the start-finish straight we go. So, we have got first, second, fourth at the moment. And Mini is a bit too far back. We shouldn't probably be fighting like this, if I'm honest with you. As much fun as... like in sensible terms, we probably shouldn't be fighting like this. However, in terms of entertainment, we do want to try and beat the V6. I also want to try and get 4 wins out of 5. Because that would be quite good. You know, that would be equal the best I've ever done. I don't think it was ever when I made a video. I don't think anyone's got any more than that in a video. So we're going to give it everything with the Vauxhall. I think this track might. Clio is certainly quick around here. Can we? Oh, no, not quite got that one. Not quite got as much. Not quite close enough this time around. And this is where things are going the way of the Clio now. Oh, yeah, you see, because we can get to the door, but it's not, not even quite to the corners. Oh, we've got third as well. The Mini is up to third. That's good news for us. And we've got a couple of cars in 9th and 10th. I mean, if we can hold 1, 2, 3, we win regardless. However, if we can hold positions further back, it just makes it that little bit more comfortable if something goes wrong for any of us up here. The Clio's just like almost backing it into turn 1 through there. We can make up so much time through that first corner. It's not quite sure where the Clio is all of the time, but, you know, that's a thing that we're going to have to deal with potentially. Not quite got that line right, not quite carrying the momentum that we need. A little bit glitchy and laggy still going on here. That's too much, too much. asked of the Corsa. Ooh. It's quite scary following a car that's doing that. I mean, as long as it stays ghost mode when it's doing that. Oh, I don't know if I hit it. I don't know where it is at this moment in time. It's off on the snow, maybe. I mean, it's very difficult to know what's going on. We're just going to drive as fast as we can. The Mini's catching us. I mean, there's a little element of confusion by me as to where I need to put my car as we go onto this final lap. But I do think the Mini is maybe a smidge quicker in some circuits than I am. Other circuits it goes back my way here. Not a bad turn one, but the Clio was relatively fast as well here. No. Oh, the annoying thing there is the Clio made a mistake, and I made almost exactly the same mistake to a slightly lesser degree. If I'd taken that corner right, we might have actually been able to make some ground on it, but we didn't. So yeah, we're gonna close up through here. We're gonna basically be where we've been the last couple of laps. We'll close up massively. Maybe we'll even get alongside into this final corner, but it won't matter. We're just gonna get outrun. If anything, we might have probably been better off just following, because the Mini might get me towards the finish line. It was sort of worth a try, I think, in case the Clio made a mistake or something. Longbow's got up to 4th. It's gonna be a second. We tried. I tried everything I could in that one. It was just not going. Again, another very, very good battle. Another very good battle. We get a 1, 2, 3. More importantly, we also get 9th and we get 9, 10, 11th actually. So we do still score. We score enough points. Red team is going to take the adventure. Oh, we worked hard in that one. It was good fun though. That was good fun. That course is actually really, really good. I really like that Corsa. I thought it was going to be a decent car, I have to say. You know, front-wheel drive rally tyres in this situation is always likely to be quite good. Actually, it did better on the tarmac than I thought it was going to, if I'm honest. That's probably the biggest surprise. Off-road, of course, it's going to be quite good in this field, but that didn't do too badly at all on the tarmac. So there we go. That is going to be it for this adventure. If you would like to sign up and take part in the next one, you can via our forums. There's a link in the description. Find the FailRace versus the community section, and you can sign up in there. That, though, shall be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.